Good morning. The surface temperature is about 64 degrees. It's sunny, beautiful, a little bit of wind. It ought to be awesome. Let's get out there and catch some crappie. Got a fish fry coming up. Need to load up the freezer. All right, I'm gonna start off with a nickel-plated 1/8 ounce crappie magnet. I like to go with the heaviest jig I can get away with, because it gets down to them faster. Some people might do it in the exact reverse, but I like to get to them as fast as I can, so that's how I do it. If they don't react the way I want, like biting the lure, then I can go down to a lower weight. Let's see what we got here. In this situation, they don't start biting soon. I'm changing up colors or weight or something, or moving to a new location. I like to fish, but I like to catch even better. So I ended up putting on this color right here. It's called Piranha. It's got like a firecracker back with a pearl belly, and they were hitting it pretty good, but I tried a bunch of different colors. There's a nice looking fish suspending in open water. He's chasing it down. He is about to eat it. Got that one. 30 feet out there. That's a good one too. Oh yeah. That's a male, I believe. He's 13 inches. Black crappie, first fish, 13 inch. Get in there, buddy. Blue Ghost Shad is a good color too. It's one of my go-tos. I use Pearly Gates a lot. That's a white color. I use Comet, which is black with a chartreuse tail. That Blue Ghost Shad, and I also use the Piranha. There's a nice fish about 25 feet from the boat. There's my jigging weight. He's suspending out there in open water, just sitting still, looking for a bite to eat. And he's eating. Got that one. Yes, that's a good one too. That's two in the boat. That's a male too. Yeah, man. 12 and a half. Oh yeah, nice. Black crappie. Get in there, buddy. Hey, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe, share the video, leave a comment. I appreciate your support. There's another good looking fish about 35 feet from the boat. There's my jigging weight coming down. The warmer the water gets, the harder it is to find these suspended open water fish. This one's about to eat. Got that one. Now that is a crappie. So it's 30 or 40 feet out there. Get in here, dude. Twelve and a half inches. Look how chewed up that tail is. I think this little guy's been spawning with the ladies. It's number 3. Yep. Alright, here's the setup. Got my Crappie Sticks GSO 8M, 8-foot cork handle. I got my Daiwa Fuego reel, 2500 series, 10-pound test mono filament. I got a 1/4 ounce slip sinker pegged, and this is a 16th ounce unpainted lead head jig. They seem to be liking it today. There's a good crappie about 12 feet from the boat, about 4 or 5 feet off the bottom. There's my jigging weight coming down to it. See if we can get this guy to eat. I had to cast to these fish multiple times. Had to keep changing the colors up. This guy is about to eat it though, right here. Come on, dude, get it. Got that one, yes. That's a good one too. Get in here. too much under the boat. Oh, I can barely boat flip. Get up here, sir. Yes. 13 and a half. I believe that's a male too. Its tail's all chewed up. You in the boat, little dude. Hey, one of the best tips I can give you is to get some good polarized sunglasses. These are polarized blue lenses from Wind Rider. You can get them at windrider.com. They float. Awesome. Great looking sunglasses. It's got high quality lenses, and it's got like a little space between the lens and the frame to help keep it cool from fogging up. But they're really good. Check them out, windrider.com. There's a crappie just to the left of that tree. It looks like there might be one right on top. There's another one swimming around, a couple of them. That looks like a big fish, whatever it is. It's probably a bass. It is a bass. Got that one. I think that's a bass. That's gotta be a bass. Oh yeah. It's a big old bass. They sure are fun to catch, that's for sure. I just realized he's hooked. Look at that monster. Good Lord. It's probably spawning on that thing. Get over here, dude. Get in the boat. Man, I thought you were a crappie for a minute. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Look at that toad. Good night. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Woo, doggy. Look at that mouth. Got a face only a mother would love. Let's weigh this big girl. I got it zeroed out. I'm saying about 4.5. 4.72. Nice in a tournament. Look at that toad, man. Get back in there. Looks like a fish right by that branch, 40 feet from the boat. There's another good one, 57 feet from the boat. A couple of them. There's my jig and weight, 60 feet away, coming on top of that one good looking fish right there. There's my jig and weight, kind of swam through it. Now there's a good looking crappie, 23 feet from the boat, about 6 or 8 feet off the bottom. There's my jig and weight, coming to it, about to get on top of it. Let's see if he'll eat it. Oh yeah. Got that one. That's a good one too. Get up here, sucker. Oh, thumped the heck out of it. That's just a fat old male right there. 13.5 inch. Black crappie. This pearly gates is a go-to color too. If I can't get bit on the comet, the pearly gates, the piranha, or the blue ghost shad, I'm gonna be in for a really tough day. I trimmed off part of that tail as well. Makes the profile a little bit smaller. There's my jig and weight coming down to that fish. Right on top of that brush, about 2-3 feet off. There's my jig that just about hit the fish. And he ate it right there. Got that one 50 feet out. Changed up to the pearly gates and got bit immediately. Yes. 50 feet out there. My goodness. Couldn't really see it on Livescope, but look at that sucker jumping. Goodness gracious, get up in the boat. Big old black crappie male. Oh. And man, did he ever want that. So, I got changed up to a 32nd ounce nickel plated crappie magnet jig head with the Wild Willie's OCD pearly gates. And I trimmed the tail just a hair. Got the same 1/4 ounce slip sinker. Look at that. Oh man, that's a 13 inch. Get in there, he's bleeding. 35 30 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight right on top of that one. I did not have that lined up right, but there's another good one 25 feet from the boat. Couple of them. There's my jig and weight coming on top of them. And see if one of them will chase it. Oh, there's an even better fish 11 feet away from the boat, about 8 feet deep. Right now my jig's coming on top of it. He's chasing, about to eat it. Got that. He's cruising right out there by the surface. Get up here, buddy. White crappie. Yes. Good Lord have mercy. Look at the gut on that little lady. It's 13.5 inch. White crappie, 13.5. Look at that gut. Yes. There's another suspended fish, 22 feet from the boat, about 10 feet deep. There's my jig and weight coming down to it. Right on top of it. He saw it. He's chasing it. He's going to eat it. Got him. Good night. Man. That's a good one too, white crappie. Get up in the boat. Oh man, this is a big toad. Good. The way her. Look at the gut. Look at that gut. Goodness gracious. 14.25. Let's weigh this big girl. Zero out. 1.77. Oh, 1 3/4. Look at the gut on that girl right there. My goodness, get in there. Tried every color under the sun. There's a good crappie 22 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight. Gonna bring it on top of him, see if he'll eat it. It's right on top of him. Shake that tip a little bit. Oh, I thought he was gonna turn. He didn't. So I'm gonna cast it back out there again. Get that transducer lined up. There's a couple good ones on the bottom too, but I'm gonna go to the higher up one first because he'll be easier to catch. And let's see if he'll eat it. Oh yeah. Got him. That's a good one too. Another big old white crappie. Goodness gracious. Get in the boat. Look at the size of this toad right here. Good Lord. Look at the gut. Look at the gut on that dude right there. That little lady right there. All right. I know you want to get back in there. 13.25. It's making it hard on me. Look at that. Look at the gut on that girl right there. My goodness. All right. Get that weight adjusted right. I'm putting that Piranha color. Pirhana. That's how he spells it. There's a good crappie 30 feet from the boat. That jig and weight's coming down to it. I love catching these suspended open water crappie. It is so much fun. He's chasing it down already. Look at that. He swam 8 feet. He's got it. God, she swam 5 or 10 feet. Goodness gracious. See if it's another white crappie. Oh, got off. There you go. It only takes a couple strokes of this thing. Oh my goodness, that is sharp. Whew. Got that one right off the bottom. That's a catfish. Oh man. Oh no, that's a crappie right on the bottom. Thought it was a catfish. Get up here, sucker. It's a male. He's gonna keep you, dude. Yes, sir. Nice keeper size man right there. 13, a little over 13. How to shoot up his tail is he's out there trying to meet some ladies. See how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's about 7. There's a bunch of crappies suspended about 10, 12 feet deep. Okay, my jig and weight is going through that fish. You can see it right there is the arrow. Now I'm coming on top of that really nice looking return. He's chasing it. Got that one 50 feet out. Hopefully he'll stay button. Hope it isn't that catfish. Dang. I think that is a catfish. It looked good on the... Oh my goodness, no, that is a big crappie. Good Lord. Get up here, sucker. Big old male crappie. Going in the live well. 13, over 13 3/4 of an inch. Big old black crappie male. Getting in the boat. 13 3/4. When you put your soft plastic on the hook, you've got to really get it straight. Make sure that it's lined up and symmetric. If you'll do that, your jig won't twist around your weight as much. So here I had to readjust it to get it just right. I think the fish like it better for some reason going through the water. It may not make a difference. It might be all in my head, and I'm trimming off part of that tail as well. All right, we've got a bunch of, looks like crappie and shad mixed in. There's my jig and weight coming on top of that nice looking return. Looks like a good fish. Now I'm coming up to this next fish about 20 feet from the boat. There he is. He's got it. Got that one. Maybe he's gonna hit it. Wanted to get that big one just before. That's a nice male, keeper male right here. Yeah. Twelve and a half inches. Black crappie, 12 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a good looking crappie 53 feet from the boat. I missed him, but there's another one right by that tree. He's chasing it and he's got it. Got it. Barely see it on Livescope. I hope that's a cat crappie. That's the one I wanted right there. Oh my goodness, it is. Get up here, big toad. Yes. Get that big old male. Almost 14 inches. And these crappie are so good to eat. If you've not had a chance to eat them, fried crappie is about as good as it gets. You're going in the boat. Thank you very much. One of these days I'll make a video and show you my recipe. It is hard to beat. They are delicious. All right, there's a good looking crappie. He didn't even look at it. Don't think I had it lined up right, so I'm going to throw it out there again. There's my jig and weight. Came by that other, looks like a crappie right there. Now I'm coming back on top of that same crappie. Get the transducer lined up. He saw it that time. He's going to get it. Finally got him. Yeah. Man. Oh, white crappie too. Man. She finally decided to eat it. Oh man, this is a toad. I'm gonna have to weigh her. This thing's gotta be close to 2 pounds. 1.5 1.75 pounds. Look at that, man. 14.5-inch white crappie. Oh, good Lord, sorry. Calm down, sorry about that. And that's a male too. Gosh. Big old male big old white crappie male. Look how dark he is. I'm gonna weigh him. He's gotta be close to 1.75 pounds. 1.84. 1.84. Big old black crappie male. Almost 2 pounds. Going in the boat. Get in there, dude. We're having a fish fry tomorrow. Here's a bunch of nice looking crappie 13 feet from the boat, hanging out by that branch. You can barely see the branch behind them, which is in front of the boat. Now my jig and weight are coming down to them. They look like good sized crappie, so I'm going to twitch it a little bit right there, see if one of them will eat it. Oh yeah, 2 of them are chasing it. The one on the bottom's got it. Got him, yes. Just hanging out by that limb, minding his own business. Get up here, baby. Oh, that's another gigantic male. Man. He's getting all pigmented up. That's a male crappie over 14 inches long. Yes. Nice male. Get in there. Alright, I think we're gonna fish 10 more minutes and call it a day. There's a bunch of crappie there. Bringing my jig and weight on top of that school of 3 or 4 of them. Gonna bring it right through, and one of them's chasing it. He's got it already. Got that one. I hope it's a crappie. It is, yes. In that school, it's a nice male going in the boat. He's got to be over 12. Man, that sucker's 13 inches, black crappie. Get in there. All right, one more. We're calling it a day. There's a big school of shad 30 feet from the boat. There's my jig and weight coming right next to that crappie, right by that branch sticking up out of the water. I'm right on top of him. He's about to eat it, I hope. Oh, look at that. He's swimming to get it. He saw it, and he's going to eat it, trying to ambush it. He's got it. He got that one right next to the bottom. I think this is the last fish of the day right here. Get in the boat, fella. Another male crappie. 12-incher. 12-inch male black crappie. Get back down in there, sucker. Let's check out this live well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 12 or 15. Those are all males. Look at that one right there, man. There's some big old male crappie. Yeah, man. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. God bless you. Get out there and go fishing soon.